It's King, hey, King, hey, King, hey, hey, King, 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 hey. We in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, County of Rock. We in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, County of Rock. We in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, County of Rock. And shout out to the undercover workers for God. As we work. And today's concentration is so crucial. If you got a human brain, it might make you laugh, it might make you cry, and it might make you recover in 1 minute, you rookie. At the King, he say it's plausible, as well as the tariffs, plausible, costing you money. But see, if you know how to work that paperwork, see, and today we talking the paperwork portions, and today we got a human we might want to put on the show, ask him if he want to speak and exercise his First Amendment right to give his opinion about government affairs. And general opinions hold no truth, for the generality of men are ignorant. Shout out to Dairy Cream, Grill and Chill. Shout out to United States Postal Service. Shout out to all these humans out here politicking because they believe the tariffs. They believe the tariffs. The tariffs is costing them money. Shout out to all undercover workers for God. And the King said he was an undercover worker for God as well, but the people, they did not like his delivery. No, it was too crucial. Stop. It was too crucial. It was too crucial. And today's lesson is, if you got a voice, speak. If you feel like the government being oppressive, capricious, and not treating you right, shout out to all the citizens honking for these beautiful people. Shout out to the King, and shout out to these people out here working for the community to uplift the fall of humanity. They say humanity has fallen because Trump that came with these tariffs, and these tariff wars is costing us money. But if we could just stop that, contemplate that frame, and meditate on the wonders of God, we gonna see what's really going on today. And today's concentration is the date is not applicable. And as we study it, what these humans with human eyeballs doing in our great city, exercising their First Amendment right, protesting about government affairs. Protesting about government affairs. And the community supporting these people. Oh my God, look at this. This is a beautiful endeavor. We family. And see, skin color don't matter. And the King say that's how he slip in. And the King, we under an audit, if you will, and a business district, if you will, and some rookies with human eyeballs, human ears, human noses, human tongues, and human hearts, and human minds, and people that might believe in God. They say they upset under the First Amendment. They speak it out. They protested because they say the tariffs is killing us. Killing the farmers, killing the restaurants, killing the factory workers, killing the hospitals, killing the schools, killing government, veteran benefits, killing so many things. And Trump say, hold on, we got to do this sometime because we got to break things down sometimes in order to rebuild. We trying to rewrite the Constitution, we trying to rewrite policies, and we trying to re-educate the people so they can understand what's really going on in the government, because we got so many people protesting and general opinions hold no truth, for the generality of man ignorant. And the King say he a diehard. He a diehard Trump fan. He voted for Trump before he became the president. And before we get to that and these humans, we want to understand what really could have happened in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, county of Rock. So many years ago. We want to shout out Hyundai. We want to shout out Boucher. We want to shout out Subway. We want to shout out Denny's. We want to shout out Kennedy Road. Want to shout out Randolph Road. Want to shout out Milton Avenue. Want to shout out you. We want to shout out my show. Want to shout out these people. You know that's what it means to get out and work for God. You know the government treating these people unfair, they think. And Trump say I can't tell you everything because some things got to remain confidential. You know they got to be confidential. I cannot tell you government information. Now sometimes when we get caught up in these international policies and tariff wars, it's some things that I can't explain to you because if you understood where your taxpayer money had been going internationally, then you might be more upset with them than you is with me. But Trump ain't say that. King said that. No, it's the King. He said we got action. We in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, county of Rock. And the humans appear to be protesting. Under the First Amendment, they exercising a First Amendment right to protest the government action. And according to Guilt versus Confight, you see, 6'5", 8 Fed 3rd, 82 and 83, if you got some legit government information that you can share with your community, shout out to Dunkin' Donuts, shout out to all these businesses. And most dubiously, most notably, most wonderfully, we want to shout out the United States flag, all the sacrifices that have occurred, major and minor. Want to shout out everybody who put a uniform to protect the flag. We want to shout out every person who ever voted for Trump, who loved Trump. We want to shout out every person who confused about President Trump as we try to figure out what's going on with the task, but government really can't share all the information with you, but the humans upset. And we want to shout out those who rate and hate Trump. No, they can't stand his guts because the things he do so unprecedented to them, it robs the humans of their human imagination. And the King say he do the same thing, but the humans thought he was playing. He say he a legit pastor, legit government auditor, and today's concentration is we got so many beautiful big trucks, and we got so many artificial intelligent photo and force business districts that's not up. They not here. If you don't mind, we're in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, county of Rock. And could the city of Janesville actually have cameras on all the businesses and photo enforce business districts if they label the coding systems right? Is this plausible? Is this not plausible under the First Amendment? Is we speaking about some money or not? It's the King. The King, he say we got nothing but business and we got so many light poles. I mean, a million of them, if you will. If you will. And if you won't. We got a million light poles with no cameras recording this human activity. You know, we ain't even got the news station out here recording these humans. As they try to exercise their right, King say he got a show. And he gonna put them on his show. Putting out legal protection on it. Humans appear upset. They say the tariffs costing a lot of money. And the King say, if he could explain this thing to you as a pro se lawyer, you know, and a pro se lawyer has the benefit of saying things sometimes that has no legal truth, but it can provoke the mind. And today we're trying to take your mind to a higher existence. If you really understand what it means to be a part and a partial to the community, a major and minor figure in your community. We got people out here protesting. And the king say for 4 years, no, he been protesting. He say, why the city of Janesville ain't got cameras on all the businesses and business districts? Because when he traveled to other cities now, and when he think about what they did in Dubai and what they got going on in China and what they got going on in other international companies, artificial intelligence, no, it robbed him of his human imagination because we just don't got it. No, the city of Janesville ain't had a lawyer. No, come with a mandate. We gonna put cameras in business districts because we got new tax codes because President Trump done rewrote the Constitution and allows more money to be distributed, if you will, to cities, state, federal, local government agencies that work for public safety. And today we want to stand and we see these cars moving and it's been an accident on this road. Oh my, it's this a situation. But for 4 years, for 4 years, the mother him say, King, you just ain't got no show. No, what you talk about has no substance. And the today's show is for people, no mature audience, but also for people who suffer death threats. Who went through life-altering surgeries. Because God said, go to my medical doctors, they can heal you. No, don't try to do it alone. Today's concentration is, if you knew you couldn't have got a life-saving operation, and you could have got a life-saving operation, but you didn't. Did you follow God's lead? Did you follow your own? And is you truly healed? And God said, no, King, get out there and work. You pretty good at this thing. We want to shout out the light poles that's leaning. The people, they could not get out the snot of it. Is it leaning or not? Is it true? Is it not true? Is she leaning? Is she about to? And we don't. Today's concentration is making money with the city of Janesville, not taking. So they got to get some money in order to pay the king. I'm going to help them make money so we can be straight on the little lawsuit that we filed so many times on the city. And they was trying their heart out to get away from king. And the king said, if you got a lawyer that understands paperwork, this is a beautiful situation. Artificial intelligence, photo enforced business district coding company. We got big trucks. For people who know how to push paper. And people who really know how to push paper, they know money really don't mean nothing. The business owners, they want that paperwork to come in. They want you to owe them for the rest of your life if you really silly enough to do that. But if you can bubble now, they really want to have your business. We got, stop! Stop! Stop it right now, you rookies. Stop, oh my, guarantee you your money back. Shout out to Hyundai. Shout out to Boucher. They say guaranteed your money back. Oh my, it's guaranteed your money back. Look at these beautiful. If you don't mind, the king. And shout out to our protesters. They still in it. They with the king. We gonna interview these people, but today's concentration is, could the city of Janesville, a long time ago, for the greater good of the upliftment of all the poor people, could have put cameras up and photo enforced coding systems up to generate income for the citizens who populate the Rock County region and who desperately need some financial assistance. And it's the king. He say he want to shout out Echo at this time. The city of Echo It's a whole city we're trying to create, but for right now, with Starbridge, God says study the birds and that you'll find here. You know, you rookies play too much. You play too much. You play too much. You play too much. You know, 93,000. Big sale. 93,000. Big sale. Only for the big boys who like to play with big toys. And women, oh my God. The women love to play with the boys with the money. Do anything for these creatures. And we got some that'll treat them right and some that'll desperately treat them wrong. Treat them like they ain't nothing but trash. Now the king say he had this problem. No, hand God say humble thy frame and meditate on the wonders of God. I will take every woman you ever had that was good enough. You know, I'll let you play with the stragglers all day long. You're going to die with them. And the king say, God say, you're going to die with the stragglers now if you want to keep straggling the fence. The king say he out here working. Out of the First Amendment, we got $85,000 trucks, $75,000 trucks, $93,000 trucks. We got Subway, we got the graveyard, and everybody going, but a lot of people say they just ain't never going. Shout out to all my fans. We shout out to, and shout out to this, and shout out to that, and shout out to no artificial intelligence photo enforced light pole in a business district area where it could have been here a long time ago, but the people who push the paper just didn't push it right. And is you suffering? Is you suffering? Is you suffering? You got so much money in the house, you don't know what to do with this money. You don't trust nobody. Is you suffering from a lack of education? Is you suffering because social media did this to you? No, is you suffering? And as the city of Janesville residents suffering because if we had cameras up a long time ago, see, the food pantries, Echo, all 501c3 businesses that help homeless and impoverished people. When God give them a situation, God give you something to deal with. And King said he loved it because, he was asked on a date by the once beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous. No human ever could ask him, but God said you got to work for 4, 5, 10 years, boy. You got work to do. These people ain't gonna never trust you. No, these people ain't gonna never trust you no more. And God said, trust. We want to get to Proverbs chapter 3, verses 3 to 5. No, God said you got to trust me. Lean not on your own understanding. And all your way, trust in me. I know what my community need. And King say he got sucked back in. The people just, hey, we got a room for you, King. And King say he love it because when they give him opportunity, see, they showed him the most wonderful, gorgeous creature in the world. She was brave enough to ask him on a date. He did not. Stop, rookies. Let's shout him out. Let's shout out Hyundai Boucher. However you say it. They got the best cars I'm looking at. Big trucks, 75,000, 85,000, 95,000, 45,000, 20,000, 10,000, whatever you want, they got. And let's shout out Hyundai. They looking good. Once again, we got big truck, we got small trucks, we got so many business districts that could be photo enforced, but they not. And God say meditate on my ways day and night because some people ain't gonna oppose your way. Know that as we've been caught up in this thing, as we've been caught up in this thing, we're trying to figure out if we could just travel down to the city of Beloit, see how many cameras they got up in business districts, and why photo enforced business district signs ain't up. But we want to let you know for everybody The reason why photo enforcement business district is a crucial thing, and if you commit crime, the worst thing you could ever do is come in a photo enforcement business district. So we want to let you know, as a lawyer, pro se, you never want to come and commit a crime in a photo enforcement business district. No, that's a little advice from the king. As a pastor, rookie, I do these things. And if you don't mind, I was approached by the most beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous cop in the world. She shout out to Superior. Shout out to every human who got their own ambulance come. They had somebody put some paperwork in, and they had manifested the ambulance company. Shout out to Superior. Shout out to all fire departments. And we want to know why nobody ain't got no private fire department in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, to the likes of my baby referee. You know why she ain't got her own fire department in the city of Janesville, Rock County area? I mean, come on, baby. You know I could have did that for you. No, King say he could have done that for you. God said that word, and that you will find. No, King say he could have massaged the temple, your dreams that you would have, not to play games. We could have really locked this thing, and God studied the verse, and there, right there is where you will find him. And the grave, they full of it. And today's concentration also is, so many people want to get out and work, but is your mission worth anything? No, we got a lot of people on dead missions. No, their mission don't mean nothing. No, their mission don't edify nothing. It don't edify nothing but madness. And the king say, for the love of God and all true Christians, we want to ask this question to the United States Supreme Court. Is anyone who ever believed in God suffering from a disability when Jesus put them in a trance when they get the Holy Spirit? What? What is the Holy Spirit? God should study the verse, and there you'll find he. No, God should study the verse, and there you will find. And the king, he comes here because, he don't know why. He ain't got his opportunity yet, because if we think about it, no, he said he the best pastor in the world. No, he can communicate with all skin colors. Skin color don't matter. And he lasts an evil day. God said, anybody who declare to believe in me, repent one time, I can make you whole. No matter what you've done in your community. No, I can repair your image. If you suffer from image and self-esteem issue, I can fix that. Shout out to Subway. No, I can fix that. I say study the birth, and there you will, now you will find it. And the king say, he come up with this thing, photo enforcement business. He told the people, I'll do it homeless. We want to focus today's concentration strictly on the rich young ruler. Now, king say he had a few dollars, but he told the people, I believe in God so much I do it homeless. And my mission so cold that if we don't get this photo enforcement business district coding system in, we going to be generationally poor for the rest of our life. Trump trying to do a lot of things, but he can't tell you really what he doing, because then you would know too much information and the other countries would know too much information. We got to keep this thing confidential to some degree, but the humans want it all. Now release some records. Let the other countries see how we gonna prevail. No, give them all our secrets. We want them records. And the king say, for the love of Donald J. Trump in his position right now, confidentially, they working on things that he have no idea what they working on, but we got to understand how government works. You not don't know everything about government. Now, some things confidential, but is this a confidential matter? We got a business district with no photo enforcement cameras, and then they got baby referee, working in the Rock County region, but she should have been in church traveling international. No, God said that, but no, they said King was wrong. And he said he out here working with baby, but she really didn't understand. She kind of put her head down when they met on his birthday, if you will. Now, and he thinking, no, baby, why you embarrassed? You should stop. You should be walking with your head up. Pick your head up at work. Don't let these rookies, do this to you. The rookies done played all kind of games with you. They did all kind of, mind molestations to you, and you still prevail because, the king say, in his darkest hour now, stop rookies and slide to everybody who getting that free, free road. Stop road repair. No artificial intelligence cameras, pay for road repair. And shout out to every Christian who was ever declared disabled because, they just got to believe in God so strong that it did not register right with the people who was in your community. They considered you a fool. And as we today focusing in on concentration, it's just a legit business district. It's a king. No, it's just a legit business district. Should there be cameras? And how many dollars is we missing? Because they're not here. And if we do an open record request, if we do open record request, if we do an open record request, if you will. Shout out to Dairy Queen looking so tasty at this moment. But today's concentration is we got some humans. If you want to just lock it in and get on one subject matter, we got some humans that now they say Trump doing them wrong. The test, let's see if we can slide in. We gonna try to stab it a little bit. Stab it. We gonna take a stab at it. And a lot of women just like people to keep on stabbing at it. Stab rookies are. King say stab rookies. My business is booming. And no cameras catching this human activity. We got a lot of crime occurring and not occurring, but the humans don't care. They sitting fat. They don't know how to generate no funds for the poor people. And the king say he do. As we understand, he got a cane now. He got to stop running. He got to work with this thing now for the rest of his life. And he also got to work with the eye drops, if you don't mind. He's suffering right now, but God say even if you're disabled, get out there and work. I think you still got it. And do he got it? Let's stop. Let's shout it out. Let's try to interject with the people, but let's do this first, if you don't mind. We want to see how naked she is. She naked today. She ain't got one camera on her. She's sitting there naked. She worth so much money. Stop, rookies. She's sitting there naked and afraid. She worth so much money. Look at her. Sitting so beautiful, so wonderful, so gorgeous, but broke. If you stop, shout out to FedEx. Shout out to FedEx. On the ground, in the air, and everywhere else they can get it to you, but we're going to shout out these humans. It's the king. Here he comes. The king, the Milton Avenue Post Office, he going to try to stick it in on a sneaky deal. Now, come just take a stab at it, if you will. A stab. Stab to be stabbed at. The king. Excuse me. I got a question.
I got an answer.
Do you really?
I do.
I got a show, right? I got a show on you.
Over here where I can hear.
But hear me. I'm recording right now. So,
okay.
Can I record you?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. God bless it.
Yeah.
Now, there's a situation. I do government affairs sometimes. I'm a YouTube author. Okay. Sometimes I get 7,000 views. Sometimes I get 10. Sometimes I get 1. I'm also a pastor, a non-accredited lawyer. So today, my whole focus is trying to see what today you got for the people as you're trying to communicate, exercise your First Amendment right, and speak out about whatever government subject matter you're talking about today. What you be willing to do, a 5-minute interview, 2-minute interview for the people. You out here with a sign.
Yeah.
Okay. We live and direct We in the city of Janesville, state of Wisconsin, United States of America, County of Rock. We got a proud U.S. citizen holding the flag up. And could you introduce yourself to the people?
Dominic Fatone.
What's your mission today?
I'm trying to show that Epstein and Trump and little girls, and also the tariffs are going to cost us lots of money.
So if you could just give me, let me lock it in one time. I'm putting your signs on. Okay, so if you could just break this down, if you were speaking to a 2-year-old, nothing has to be professional, nothing has to be perfect. It's no edits to the show.
A 2-year-old?
Listen to me. Listen, no, little girls. Just make it simple. Just keep it simple, and don't get nervous. Just give us your best. Whatever God got on your heart today, could you explain that to the people while you out here?
Okay. I am for equality, and as it says in the Pledge of Allegiance, liberty and justice for all. That's it.
And what has Trump done as far as a negative thing that has you out here today, that's motivated you to come outside and picket and let the community know that things just ain't right in government, in your opinion? And general opinions hold no truth. For the general right of man are ignorant, and we want to put all legal protection on you. You can't say nothing wrong here because I'm going to protect you. Just don't say nothing as far as threatening. You can speak your mind. You're free to speak. What's your 30-second closing today?
My closing today is I wish Trump would stop infringing upon everybody's freedoms.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he's not following Congress. Congress isn't doing anything.
So if I could interject one time.
Yeah.
We on the show, we live. We want to do one more ad lib. What's your name again for the fans?
Dominic Fatone.
We got Dominic Fatone. One more time, we gonna give it a 10-second closing. We want to know, what's your biggest grief with Trump right now?
He is not following what the American people want.
Okay, God bless you. Take care. Thanks for your time. God bless you. I'm the king. I'm King Hing. King Hing. God bless you. Take care. Thanks for your time. I probably am.